accepted by Senor Giovanni Catini.
Oh, little teeny beanie.
Oh yeah, you showed up with at what's his name's store there, Maurice.
Yes, Maurice's store. He just met Cesare, Kasumi, Gadaris, and Pau at
Oh yeah.
Maurice's store.
Yellow polka dot Catini.
Yellow.
That he wore for the first time today.
We make fun of him a bunch. It's the first thing we do.
Yeah.
All right, he doesn't appreciate this, and he leaves.
We've solved the riddle.
Did it. Good work.
Who's that guy anyway?
That was my dad.
Said he was a.
That was your dad?
No.
I was trying to goof, and my whole thing.
Oh God.
It's just being silly. Razzing on him,
I have to go pull pizza from the oven. Goodbye, yellow polka dot bikini.
Can't believe Cesare's leaning into his stereotypes.
Yep.
I like the phrase "pull pizza from the oven." That seems.
Right.
It seems like it could be a stand-in for something, but I don't know what it would be. Sorry, everybody. I gotta go pull pizza from the oven.
As far as euphemisms go,
I think just pull as the verb is. I don't know.
Give it a good tug.
Ugh.
we don't have to.
I'm going to tug that pizza from the oven.
No.
You can stop.
It's your fault, Rita.
Sucks.
Just think about it. Just put any other verb with that phrase and it sounds
I've done it.
worse.
Congratulations.
Hey, did you tug that pizza out of the oven?
No.
What'd you say?
Did you tug that pizza out of the oven?
I took it out of the oven.
It's a good tug.
No, I just grabbed it with a towel.
Stop it. Jake is being
Are you being crass?
Yes.
crass.
Yeah.
Nasty
Well,
boy.
This
Awful nasty boy.
Rita started it.
I didn't.
Yes, she did.
No.
Anyway.
Listen to that. Listen to that chaotic, evil voice.
No. Dirty, nasty pigs.
So, you have met Giovanni Catini.
Great. I've always wanted to meet him.
Yes.
He has told you that he has information that may be of interest to you.
Right.
He was told to find you by
my nieces.
by your niece. Yes.
So,
Where would you like to show me this information that I might find interesting?
Someplace a bit more.
Nowhere could be safer than Maurice's.
He looks around the precariously placed wares and dubiously
Currently-
stacked sharp objects.
In world right now, Cesare is eating a pizza.
Where'd you get that?
Oh, Maurice had some.
You should try it. I've been thinking about just setting up a shop for this alone.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, Maurice's pieces of pizza.
It's a really good
yeah,
idea.
no, I don't think so.
It's a great idea to put it on a stick like you have. That's really convenient.
Yeah, pizza on a stick. Finally, an easy way to eat pizza.
Yes. Pizza's issue before was that it is just so non-portable.
Very complicated.
Yes. Do you fold it? Do you not?
It's not, if only we
There
could
is-
cut pizza up into slices, but unfortunately we have to just carry the whole thing and eat that.
Yeah,
had
it's
a
kind of
really-
inconvenient that it is the whole pizza on the stick.
But now it's just pizza on a stick.
It's a really big stick, though.
When you
Yeah.
have pizza on a stick, you can have pizza anytime. Cesare offers.
Pizza in the morning. Pizza.
You should really.
Don't be ridiculous.
No, but you should
Pizza
write
at
that slogan
supper
down
time?
for sure.
Cesare takes out a piece of paper. Pizza in the morning.
Are you quite done?
We're
No.
starting a business here.
Okay, we're done. Alright, where would you propose we talk about pizza? Fuck, no, banking.
How are you on toppings?
Kasumi, enough. It is time for important banking business.
Uh-huh.
If it is of no interest in you, then
I am quite interested. It's just the pizza is very good. But I am sincere. I'm very interested. If Luella sent you, it must be important.
Yes, well, I would not want to speak here in Lowtown.
There's usually more spies in Hightown than there are in Lowtown.
Yes, but there are also more secure rooms. Hmm.
Okay.
There is. Unless you know of somewhere that we could go for privacy, but I am. I'll be honest, I do not know Lowtown as well as perhaps I should.
Hey, we could go to my place?
Your place?
Yeah. You know.
What is your place? Do you mean the place that all of you orphans grew up in, that house? The
Yeah.
hovel?
I'm not an orphan.
Is that supposed to be secure?
I mean, it's out of the way and not well known.
I mean, it's the concern isn't that there are spies everywhere. The concern is that somebody could easily follow us and listen in on the conversation, or maybe people would notice or something.
Someone very easily could.
I don't know. What
There's
would
a
you
voice from
suggest then?
behind Cesare.
Who is it?
What?
You whirl around, startled.
Donkey Kong.
You
Is
find
it
and find yourself
assassin?
face to face with a impassive porcelain mask.
Oh, god damn it!
Does Cesare reflexively fire his gun?
No, I'm eating a pizza. My hands are occupied.
But he
You
tries.
reflexively throw the pizza.
I aim the pizza and fire.
Make an attack roll.
Is this an improvised weapon, or can I use
Yes, it
my
is.
gun? Oh,
No,
damn
no.
it.
Make your regular attack roll -4.
Here's a ranged attack roll. You can subtract 4 from it. 19.
That's actually pretty good. But she still dodges easily, and the pizza slaps wetly.
No, the pizza!
Maurice's.
Ah!
No, my wall!
We'll clean the wall. I need another pizza slice.
But if you can find a place that would be quiet, I can secure it for you.
Wait, if the whole pizza is a slice,
Kasumi. Focus.
I'm hungry, okay?
Maurice, 2 pizza slices.
Maurice gives you each a slice of pizza. Not an
Thank
entire
you.
one, a slice.
Okay. Alright, yeah, let's do it. I don't know, place.
Well,
Where is
I
this
mean,
place?
Imogen Druk, I guess, is in town. But just a safe place to meet. There's plenty of places on the docks that are just little shacks that can be stored up inside of. We could go to your old place, see what's up with it. I feel like it's kind of giving up the. Like it would be watched. Would it be watched? I don't know.
Who knows?
There was that one cop who hated you. He might still be making the rounds every once in a while to check on it.
I mean, we could just go to one of our ships.
No, I think that would be a bit too obvious. Is Izmir Jun still in town, the sculptor?
Can he sculpt us a house?
No, but he can
I
have
mean,
a
yes,
house.
he still lives in Viven. Well, yeah, you'd have to search around actually to really find that information. I mean, I just gave it up to you, but we'll say you rolled a gather information check on the way there.
I mean, I've been in town for a while. I've been probably trying to gather who's still here, what are my contacts. I can roll a diplomacy if you like.
No, it's all right.
No, I'll do it. It's fine.
I'll spare you the diplomacy roll.
All right.
But yes, it's totally up to you. But all the same, I would prefer to do it quickly if possible.
All
Or
right.
if you'd prefer to do it quickly, then we should do it somewhere nearby.
Yeah. Maybe you know the place. Let's go.
Well, let's just find an abandoned house and have this collision mask.
Assuming you know that your house was fairly nearby.
Oh, well. Hey, my house.
Let's return.
To where it all began.
The birthplace
Of the rebellion.
Passing through the crowds, Katini and Cesare. Cesare, you know how to blend into Lowtown. Katini does not.
Oh, damn it, Katini.
He looks like a high-towner and is getting the obvious look, the old stink eye, but he is also a high-towner. He's remaining unmolested by people who want to preserve themselves. So you make your way there. It's uneventful, actually.
Oh.
Eventually, you find your way into the back streets between a couple of canals, and squeezed there between two other buildings is your old hovel.
And what a wonderful hovel it is.
It's a little. I mean, you've been there before, since coming back. It's a little dilapidated. Hiroshi perhaps wasn't keeping it up perfectly well, especially once his leg got bitten off. But
weird.
But otherwise, it's fine. It is. Despite it no longer being your home, it has that certain comfort to it. Yeah. So you find your way in. This is your home?
Well, it was. Now I have a palace.
Oh, well, upward mobility at work, I see.
Yeah.
Katini takes out a small handkerchief and wipes off a stool before sitting down on it.
Gross.
All you gotta do is just try hard enough and you can take over another country.
Yes, so I've been told. But what I wanted to talk to you about is the bank, actually.
And what about the bank?
Well, as you know, the bank was taken over by the Morosini family from the Gremios.
Yes, thanks to us.
Yes. Ostensibly.
Somebody's pizza is ready.
Ringing. My family is calling me. One moment. This is odd for it to be calling so late, so I should pick this up.
Unprofessional.
Cannot believe this.
Can't believe you've done this.
I guess it's time to take matters into our own hands.
Then you shoot the banker. And really,
Now-
you were the mastermind all along. You were the Cesare was the shogun.
I'm the bank
Yes,
of Vivan,
it's true.
somehow.
Cesare was behind it all. Cesare was the slaver and the shogun.
What?
We figured
I'm
it
the
out.
bank.
Yes. Cesare was the mastermind behind everything.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah,
Who knew?
you did.
Everything all right, Sals?
Yes,
All
actually,
right.
they just wanted to check in. They wanted to know how my hike went.
Okay.
Your
Um,
neck?
my
His
hike.
Oh.
He went hiking
Went hiking
again.
today.
Yeah, he's becoming a swole overlord.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Again, hiking definitely the best muscle building exercise. Not
For the
entirely
calves.
just aerobic.
I don't know.
So, where were we? Ah, yes, Katini. Well, to maintain the appearance that the seizing of the bank from the Gremios was not simply to empower her own family, she established an independent board of governors or councillors
Clever.
managed by the governor general of the bank. Another positions that she established, which previously would have been held by the head of the Gremio family. I
see.
am one of the councillors. And while the governor is a creature of the Morosinis, my loyalties are somewhat more mercenary.
I see.
Yes.
Well, we love mercenaries, so you
As
should
don't we all?
consider joining Outer Heaven.
I'm sorry.
But it's a new mercenary group that was starting, I guess.
Oh, forgive me, I had not heard of it.
I mean, it's bleeding edge.
I was being not quite literal in my
I
calling
understand.
myself.
Yes.
But yes, I have found. Well, look, it is quite obvious that Luella Sensi is preparing for something that I highly doubt has anything to do with Rothulo. And personally, I think it would be very foolish. I went to speak with her to inform her of that effect, and also to tell her that I may have information that could open up another path towards removal of Donatella Morosini from power.
Why are you being so cagey? What is this information?
I have, due to my position, access to all the current and wholly unauthored records of the bank.
What? It's way better than a pizza.
It is my job to review them. Or at least some of them.
And in your review of them, you have found no problems.
None at all. With several of the 5 families, actually. Interestingly enough, yours and the Andinos and the Fatazos are relatively above board.
That's right, because we're an honest family.
Hardworking.
I was
He puts
surprised
his
myself.
hands on his hips.
But
Salt of the earth.
I have never done a crime.
yes, of course not.
Why did you laugh?
Donatella Morosini has several payments, debits, and credits that are most unusually unmarked.
Hmm.
I am told that the governor handles her account personally.
Curious.
But I was able to find my way into the records room with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
She has been buying things in Prisrino,
Oh,
and it isn't cheese.
what?
Oh.
But what else is there to buy in Prisrino?
Innocent look.
People.
I thought they only sold cheese.
Well, they do. Prisrinans do not own slaves, as you know,
But
but they do have a slave market. And it appears that Donatella Morosini has been utilizing it.
seems very convenient and rookie mistake-ish.
That is a good point, Kasumi. It does seem very convenient and rookie-ish.
You forget that the only entity that would be able to discover this is an entity that, were it not for me specifically, would never betray her.
Hmm.
Fair.
This information is otherwise quite safe. I bring it to you as a way of perhaps avoiding unnecessary bloodshed in Japan.
Right.
Donatella is becoming increasingly tyrannical. She is trying to upend the balance between the other families in order to establish herself as the sole master of Ivan.
Right.
I do not think that this is good for business or for the bank. And quite frankly, the bank is what I care about.
Let's all right, let's foreclose on her account.
Were that possible?
Oh, I meant that metaphorically, as in let's take her down.
Oh.
Where'd you get those sunglasses anyway?
It's we
So it fell down from the ceiling, actually.
yeah, we didn't you remember we had like a supply of them out there?
Oh.
Yeah, one just shook loose.
Yeah. Is that an earthquake? Oh shit! I just kind of like huddled down. Okay, we're good. I said we're good, y'all.
That was Vapire's secret stock of sunglasses.
Yes. So, obviously, I do not have the records here with me, but I could,
Why not?
if encouraged, retrieve them for you.
For a price?
Yes. I am not going to simply do this for free.
I see. Well, what's the price?
And
A quest amount.
the Motovici, the governor, he is a creature of Donatella, and frankly, I have never been especially convinced of his competence. I think he would do well with replacement by someone.
I see.
And
Makes sense to me.
And of course, if someone was to replace him with another, that another would be no doubt very thankful.
Indeed.
Yeah, dog.
Well then, how would we be able to pay you in such a way before being given the book then?
Oh,
And
I'm a bank. Well, I work for a bank.
you are a bank.
I am a bank. Well, actually,
I am the Bank of Even.
I work for a bank. I am used to making longer-term investments and waiting for returns.
Well, I will be sure to pass this information along to Luella and see what she may have to say about it.
Yes, actually, I had spoken to her previously.
Oh, well then forget about it.
She told me to go to you specifically as someone better able to effect action on this than she is.
Oh, interesting.
Yes. It may interest you to know that since, as of this morning actually, Luella is rather obviously being watched.
By
The Morosinis, naturally.
well, sure. Weren't they always?
Yes, but more aggressively. Donatella paid her a visit this morning.
Oh, Donatella visited her?
Yes.
Oh my god. I mean, oh my champions.
Whatever was said was enough to disturb Luella, that she has sought to
Distance herself from all.
yes, work more remotely. I do not think she will be leaving the Sensi mansion for some time now.
Okay. Huh. Well, then I suppose we should get about our business of enacting this change. If then you've already spoken with Luella, and I assume she already agreed to your terms and therefore sending you to me, then you must have the book somewhere that we could peruse and look at.
Yes, I'd have to retrieve it.
When shall we meet you and examine the docket?
I could have it by tonight.
Where would you like us to meet?
I am unsure of your current lodging, but I could meet you there, if you consider it secure.
What is our current lodging? I mean, I suppose we live at God, what do they call it? The doghouse.
Wow,
We're in the doghouse, baby.
But it might be nice, or at least like Cesare wouldn't feel especially compelled to like continue staying at the Ftazo Manor, because conducting business from out of there is a bit inconvenient. But where would he go?
His own house?
Well, I sold my
It's been
house.
sold.
Oh, damn.
Who bought it, by the way?
A family of gnomes.
Ah,
Family of gnomes.
I thought you were gonna say it was bought. The Morosini's bought it, then burned it down, just to spite him.
That would be funny.
I'm back. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
He turned it into condos.
Oh no! They turned Cesare's house into affordable housing.
For Hightowners?
Yes. Just to spite.
It's still really expensive.
Spite you that much.
This is terrible. How could they? The poor living in my home?
The ultimate insult. Cesare, this can't stand.
I knew I should have never sold anything to a gnome. Yeah, we should. Doesn't, like, Do the senses have a house? Like places?
Sensi's own properties
Yeah.
in Viven outside of the palace, yes. Are any open to you, or currently there is your great nephew?
Oh
He
yeah,
owns-
we could go to Mario.
Big old class Mario.
Let's go to Mario.
Mario.
Let's get him entangled in this imbroglio.
Yes.
Very good. I'm
You
glad
are
that we are able to come to this agreement. He
Same.
offers his hand towards you.
I grab it and I shake it and I roll a sense motive.
And then you pull his hand off.
Oh god, it was Bones McJangles.
Yes, it pops off with a popping noise and goes,
There's my sense
you have
motive.
found my false hand. May I have it back, please?
Well, why did you stick out your false hand to shake my hand, you...
Because it's my right hand.
Especially if it's so fragile, it just comes off right away. Why do
You
you
need
do
to
not-
get
that?
a better false hand, my friend.
I mean, it perhaps was not on as tightly as I. No, he doesn't have a false hand. You sense that he is on board with this.
Excellent. The contract is sealed.
Keep his hand until he fulfills the bargain.
Yeah, I just hold on to it. Your
Wait.
hand is mine until the business is finished.
Hey, Cesare, come here.
Yes, I'm right here, Kasumi.
No, it's a secret.
Uh,
Like
Okay.
they'll like huddle. Come on.
okay, I'm huddling.
Okay, so once he fulfills the bargain, if he fulfills the bargain, we yell very loudly at the same time, "Give him a hand!"
But that didn't actually happen.
Oh,
The hand thing.
no. Well,
Okay. Meet us at Mario's.
I shall. Mario Sensi.
No, Mario.
Yes, no, I believe
Luigi Mario.
I think I can call upon. I will have to find out the exact location of his house.
123 Mario Street.
I am confused as to why he is not simply living in your palace.
Imagine
You
having
know,
to live with Luella.
Kids these days. That's his mother. How dare you? Also, you're not,
I'm not
here.
here.
You're at the library.
Yeah,
You stinky
I'm
library
the voice.
goer.
I'm the voice in your head.
Oh no! I've finally gone mad.
Yes, and at that point, as you shake on it, you hear a loud rap on the door.
God damn it!
Who would be doing
Is
that?
it that cop that hates you? I mean, I'm not saying anything. I'm not even here right now.
It's the guy from Twin Peaks with a gun and he shoots you.
Well,
It's
that
like the
sucks.
season. It's like the season 1 ending of Twin Peaks.
It's not what I would have wanted. I don't think. I disguise myself as some kind of loiterer, you know, sleep inside abandoned homes man. My name is Gribble Ziff.
Yeah, and I'll get out of line of sight, I guess.
Huh? I got like stinky boobos and
The door,
Raggedy nose.
the door pounds again. Katini looks worried.
I tell everybody to get out of the way. Get out of here. That's a 49.
Okay. Very good.
Where's the collision? I thought she was supposed to secure this zone.
Mm.
What the fuck?
Maybe it is her.
Maybe it is the collision. Have you guys should like roll to hide?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
there is a role for that, isn't it?
Mm.
Otherwise, you will not do that, and then Sal's will be like, he sees you because you're just standing there.
You saw through my clever plan.
Just a sec. And
Wow.
Kasumi, you hide super well. Paulina,
Mm-hmm.
well,
Decent.
yeah.
All
You're
right.
still a half elf too, so you're hard to recognize.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cool.
All right. The door pounds again.
I come to the door, and in a not my voice of Gribble Sniff, who is he's human. He's just stinky. What's going on?
Cesare di Sensi, open the door.
Not here. It's me, Gribble Sniff.
I am not going to fall for your lies, Cesare. Open the door. This is the Carabinieri. You are under arrest.
Well,
Weird.
you have the wrong person, so you better keep looking.
The door falls inward with one final pound.
All
Roll
right,
a reflex save.
Can I just fake my own death?
I mean,
I'll roll
you
reflex.
have
Heart
to
attack.
take damage.
Reflex is this one.
I mean, yes, you can fake your own death, actually, in this case. I'd let you.
21.
All right. You are able to get out of the way of the door, unless you want to fake your own death.
Do they... Wait, but they think that I'm the Gribble Sniff is Cesare de Sensi? Come on. It's Gribble Sniff. I don't want to fake my own death if they already think that I'm Cesare de Sensi, because then they'll just pick me up and drag me away.
All right. Well, then the door falls inwards, and you clamber out of the way. And in front of you are 4 carabinieri. Their short muskets at the ready. And the top of his hat, eye level with you, is the rotund and awful Inspector Durano, the dwarven inspector of Lowtown.
Yeah, the one that hates you guys.
This asshole. Forget whose sheet he was on.
I think it was...
Slogans.
Ah, Logan.
Yeah.
Pow can catch a bullet, yes.
Sweet. Okay. Cool.
hey, can you catch a bullet from me?
Maybe.
Okay, because I'm gonna do a thing.
Oh. Okay.
How can you shoot a bullet?
What?
Nice
Wait.
bullet?
Huh?
No. If they shoot a bullet at me, because I'm going to do a thing.
All right, Cesare. I
Okay.
thought I recognized your voice, and now I have you.
They've just been sticking around in this place this entire time. You live a pretty miserable life.
Miserable
Okay.
until now, turning you into to the Grand Prince will make me a wealthy man.
I look around. Are there other people? You said there were other Carabinieri?
There are 4 carabinieri. They have their rifles on the ready. Make a perception check.
All right.
Cesare,
I guess that's a 30 because Iago's not with me.
true. But Cesare and Kasumi both know this because it's not too unsubtle. They don't look very well.
How so?
I think they're disgraced.
They're
physically ill.
Their uniforms are immaculate.
Are they sick?
Oh, they're sick.
They're
corrupted by the.
Shut
Hell of an
up!
order.
Let me describe it. The color has slowly drained out of their face. Sweat is beading on their foreheads, and the veins in their neck are turning a distinctly blackish green color that is
what the
creeping up the
hell?
sides of their face.
I don't like it.
Is this like a gradual thing as he sees this, or
Yes,
Can I
Oh,
roll
darn.
like a medicine
They're all-
check?
sort of, and they're also shivering in place, but none of them are reacting to it, except for their eyes.
I don't know.
Their eyes are darting.
Okay,
No other
this
part of them is moving.
seems fucking bad.
That seems weird.
Is the big guy doing this too?
No, he's fine.
He might
Okay.
be sick. I think the collision might have poisoned them already, and they're all about to die. I tell them, "Hey, sorry, I even forgot your name.
Inspector Dorano, or
I-
you remember my name?
I won't, because you're about to die."
Excuse me?
Hey, can I do a thing then?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, as Cesare says that, I stand up and I spend a burn to forcibly evacuate the air from his
Oh, god damn it.
All right.
What?
Kasumi can strangle.
All right, you're
people
level
now.
12.
No.
He needs to make a fortitude save,
level.
correct?
No, he needs to make a fortitude save in order to avoid. In order to be able to speak. Let me pull up the exact wording for it.
Are you gonna kill this guy?
It's
Like,
basically an insta-death spell.
what the fuck are you doing?
It's really quite silly. Okay,
Wow.
on each of his turns, it can attempt a fortitude save in order to speak, but it can breathe only if my concentration breaks.
Welcome to Darth Kasumi.
Damn
You
it,
can
Pal
accept
would
1
know.
point of burn when activating this wild sound in order to expel the air from your target's lungs. If they fail the first fortitude save, it becomes disabled and is reduced to 0 hit points.
Oh.
Okay. Well, he gets a fortitude save.
Yes.
All right. I need a.
A DC.
Yes.
So it's 10 plus my con, which my con is 6. A cool 6 plus the level of the ability, which is another level 6. So that is a 22.
Well, he does have a good con save, and he rolled a 12. Plus that, he is able to continue to speak. So suddenly, water just starts expelling from his mouth. As he goes, fire!
Do not like looking at this very much, I would say.
I keep holding.
Kasumi, what the fuck?
This is a nasty thing to look at. Unpleasant.
I kind of can't talk much. Focusing.
Okay,
well,
stop.
Focusing
stop
on murdering.
doing it.
Focusing on
No,
murdering this
what-
man the worst way possible.
What are you?
I mean-
Knock it off. I was gonna go shove
He's
Kasumi. This sucks.
desperately gesturing at the carabinieri to fire, and they are just unable to move. The awful greenish color having creeped through them nearly entirely, and as he continues to try and order them, he sees out from behind one of them, third daughter step out.
Oh shit.
She waves
Yeah.
gently with her fingers before walking over to stand next to the rest of you.
They are definitely dying to
They're
whatever
dead.
that thing did.
Oh,
Poor
Okay,
Pal
so
getting
wait,
involved in murder.
Well, Pal
No, I'm
did.
gonna.
Pal
what?
did shove me, so I mean,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm too occupied to not be shoved.
yes.
And I would be like, what the hell? He was going to arrest Cesare.
Blah! Blah!
I'm sure there's some kind of in-between path we can take here.
Oh, yeah, kill him the regular way.
What have you done? What happened?
Well, this is still a problem because we have to like capture him and take him
Hey,
away with us.
Sure.
Hey, bud, you either surrender or I do that again.
Okay, don't kill me. What did you do to them? I
We
poisoned them.
didn't do it. It's not important. We're not answering any of your questions, so.
Well, I mean, I
Instead-
think it's rather obvious that I poisoned them.
Oh, did you answer already? Well, then
Yeah.
there you go.
Apologies. I thought we were going to kill him, aren't we?
Aren't we?
I mean,
Do we have to? What?
I-
Why?
Well, what's
We
the
don't have to do
well,
anything, really.
Why is obvious. He knows we're here, and if he tells anybody, it would be a huge problem. We could,
Yeah.
I suppose, imprison him indefinitely in some sort of cell that we have, but I do not
I
have
mean, at
access
least
to
until
such a
we're
thing.
out of here. Isn't he just doing his job at this point?
No.
he's doing his job in charge by the order of the Morosini. I cannot trust anybody who is on their payroll right now.
Wasn't he a nasty
Very-
guy to you guys who constantly tried to get you arrested and harassed you?
Water under the bridge.
Doesn't mean you should drown a guy. That's
Yeah,
fucking crazy.
Potato murderado.
Absolutely not potato
I
murderado.
don't know what that means. 'Cause
I just let it happen.
Not even a phrase.
Well, I don't even know what possible cell could we throw him in. We have no access to such a thing. And I very sincerely doubt, before you may propose it, Pao, that the Ftazos would be willing to.
No, I wasn't. I wouldn't.
Carabinieri.
No, I agree on that. That's.
Well, in that
That'd be
case,
a bit of an imposition, yeah.
might be a bit. So in that case,
Unfortunately, I can't shadow step all the way up to Hightown. Otherwise, I'd simply take him to the sensing
Ooh,
mansion.
could we keep him in the hold of our ship for a while?
we could. The ship is also not particularly close, but
But we are in Lowtown, like it's closer to the docks.
it's closer. We'd have to do a better job of sneaking there, but
Yeah, all it takes is him just yelling out as we, are.
Gag him or whatever. I don't know.
I mean, I can make that happen.
yeah, but that's. I think Pao meant something different, Kasumi. But I appreciate. I mean,
I could quiet him.
Does that mean murder?
does
I don't
that
know.
mean murder?
Is that like code speak for assassins?
Usually, but not in this case.
Okay.
And she
This
takes
case-
out.
Double murder.
Oh no.
She takes out from some fold of her black robes a stiletto,
Okay.
That does
to
murder,
which
I'm pretty
she
sure.
Yeah.
applies a colorless liquid.
Okay, and this is a poison.
And
It's a
That she
poison of a
does-
sort.
lightly.
Hey, we're talking non-lethal here, right? This isn't.
Stabs it into
Oh god.
Man,
his.
when did you become so anti-killing people who want to kill us?
This guy's just a cop. I don't know. He's shitty. But he's-
A shitty racist cop who's constantly harassed us for years.
It doesn't mean we should fucking drown him. It doesn't feel right.
Actually, incidentally, he beat the poison DC.
That's very funny.
Damn.
Well, guess he has to die.
Typically, that works.
Wait,
but
wait, wait,
He
wait.
is a dwarf.
I could just keep, suffocating him until he passes out.
I hate this so much. Pal's just gonna walk towards the other end of the fucking room, head in
Okay.
her hands.
Yeah, just close your ears. I promise.
No, I'm not. You're not. No.
I'm not gonna kill
Walks
him.
right back.
Just give me a minute, and it'll
Can't
be
leave you
fine.
alone for 2 seconds.
I'm just like, okay. What do you? Then your alternative is you keep punching him until he's knocked out.
Yeah, sure. We'll knock him out.
Yeah, go for it, bud. That's the more humane, leaving him with horrible
One
bruises.
swift jab to the back of the head is better than suffocating a man, filling his
I mean,
lungs
if
with
you're
water.
unconscious for any amount of time over 5 seconds, don't you suffer brain damage?
I mean, I don't know. Probably.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, this is a
Let's
fantasy
just see
setting.
who knocks him out faster: suffocation or head trauma. Both
All right,
things
it's a
happen
race.
a lot faster.
No. Oh my god.
Let's see who wins the race. The murder race.
Stupid.
Fine, Pal, do it your way. I'll just hang out back here with my cool suffocation powers and not knock out the guy who would rather see us dead.
It's suffocation. It's you are not just doing that. You are actually actively drowning him. That's messed up. Can I just put him in a chokehold and knock him out that way?
You're not that strong, pal. Chokehold is odd for you.
Man, isn't it
Really
isn't that not a combat maneuver?
Not really.
Corner there, bud.
You can grapple him. Chokehold is
Great.
an actual
I'll put him in the Boston Crab until he passes out.
Boston Crab.
Please, just let
That's
me
a
go.
joke.
I
Absolutely not.
No,
you fucked
I'll-
up very badly here. I forgot your name again, and don't bother telling.
At which point, third daughter cracks a 2x4 over the back of his head, and he
Oh
drops.
god. There
Oh,
we go.
thank God.
That took care of that.
Sorry, I got tired of listening to him.
No, thanks.
All right, I propose we all leave.
Hmm. Oh, his guards.
Well, they're dead, aren't they?
No, they're paralyzed.
Oh, they're paralyzed. How nice.
That's what I was trying to do to him.
I see.
Unfortunately, they're still aware of what's going on.
Oh, no kidding. Okay,
But
well,
now we have to capture all of them.
now they have to die.
I'm just, like,
Kasumi. It's me, the voice in your head. Why don't you just throw them all in the ocean?
Voice in my head.
Voice in my head. What a wonderful idea.
Or, hear me out, what if I put the ocean in them?
Ugh.
Hmm.
Whatever happened to like bribery and threat?
Oh, we're in Viven.
Whatever happened to something ability? Forgot the rest of that song.
Yep.
Like, what else are we gonna do? We're gonna out-bribe the richest family in Viven.
No.
You all seem to have major qualms morally about what's going on here.
Oh no, I don't. But
Neither do I.
I have to work with them.
That's
I
fair.
just want to get it done. Like,
Why don't you just take him, and I'll handle them?
Great, we'll take him. Let me just find a bag of some sort.
And we'll walk through this. Can you disguise the bag to look like a face?
Or like a big sack of potatoes to carry around
Let's see.
inconspicuously.
Yeah, we could like have a cart, and it would be like a potato cart. And
Oh, classic. A cart would be really good. Is there a
Cart of
cart around here?
Let's see here.
Wheelbarrow full of potato sacks.
You know what?
Oh, look, you found a cart.
I know somebody nearby that I can stash this guy with. You guys can go on without me, and I'll catch up with you. Here's my bluff check.
I mean, on the one hand, it is Cesare, and you know him.
Yeah,
On the other hand,
yeah.
he rolled a 56, so he is entirely believable. You can choose not to believe him if you're so inclined, but he gives you no reason to, beyond it just being extremely convenient.
So I don't know.
guess
What if we
not.
just tie him up in a way that he can't escape and leave him here?
No, because then he would either be found or he would just die. Like you already don't want him to do.
No, I mean I'm fine with him dying.
I know, but that's not a workable solution in terms of meeting the metrics that you have supplied. Not you personally, Kasumi. I understand.
You did ask me to secure it. So.
Ask you who to secure what?
The location.
You did, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And with that, third daughter walks over to Durano.
Goodbye, Durano. You are not important to me.
Whacks his hat off, pulls him back by the hair, and with a stiletto that just seems to appear in her hand. Any of you have an opportunity to do something about this before it happens, but I think what's about to happen is very obvious.
Is
I'm
Pal
not
is Pal
doing
gonna be the hero?
We don't have any other fucking solutions about this. It sucks.
Well, sometimes there aren't.
That's what he did to
She
himself.
seems real.
Should have gone
Real dirty.
should have gone to the library with me and Pascal.
Yeah, should have.
Yeah, then you wouldn't have had to witness murders.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't have witnessed that great pizza business
That's
opportunity.
true. You wouldn't have. Yeah, that's true. The pizza was quite good.
There's the sound of 4 bodies hitting the floor as you discuss pizza.
Oh, okay,
Oh
yeah.
The
my
bodies hit
God.
the floor.
You didn't even see what she did, but they're dead now.
Ah, good.
Oh.
Well, let's carry on with business.
I'll handle these.
Thank you.
And with that, she grabs one and walks backwards into the shadows and disappears.
Moonwalks.
And so does the corpse.
The shadows.
The corpse walks backwards? That's terrible.
No, the corpse disappears.
That's
Oh.
one way to get rid of a body. Make it get rid of itself.
Another shadow grabs a corpse,
Spooky.
pulls it in. It disappears. And this happens 3 more times.
Oh, very spooky. Well, let's not do any kind of thing that would get us in trouble with that person. My vote goes towards that. If it matters.
Note to self, don't piss off this shadow dancer.
Just a thought.
A prestige class is actually good. Who knew?
Wow, it's impossible. I don't believe it. You're telling me a lie.
All right. Yeah, the problem solved.
Problem is solved.
Hey, the lung thing worked though. Yeah.
Yeah, the lung thing worked. What?
It's, you know, the whole suffocation thing.
Yeah, you did. It's true.
I'm excited about that because I mean sometimes you need to do things that are
Sometimes you need to
unscrupulous.
suffocate people, and it's unscrupulous. I agree with you there.
Yeah.
I don't know. That seems fucked up.
Well, yeah. You know what's also fucked up?
Yeah.
Punching a man until his head caves in.
Hot dog.
Yeah, but usually it's in like a, fight situation.
Oh, because it's in the heat of the moment. It's
It's like there's, this is why the airbenders became like monks and shit.
The
'cause-
what?
What?
Who? Oops.
Huh?
Anyway. Sada,
Yes.
you have been researching with Pascal
Yeah.
and
I've now
Shunichi.
Reading a book.
Yeah. And I found out the Gremios were sending money to the Morosinis when they were the Grand Prince family.
Mm-hmm.
Gremios. Yes.
It's nasty gremios.
Yes. It is starting to get closer to lunchtime at this point. Which means you're getting hungry.
Yes.
Pascal and Shunichi, obviously, neither of them have to worry about that.
Yes.
So they're just sort of continuing to research. But you have a little grumbly in your stomach.
Yes.
Grumbly in your tummy.
And I also have a little grumbly for investigation. I don't know.
I got a grumbly for investigation.
you done did it.
Solve a mystery.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
It's like if Cookie Monster was a detective.
C is for crime. That's good enough for me. So yes. But yes, you're hungry.
Yes. Where's the
and
cafeteria?
Audibly so. Pascal notices. Oh, it's not in here.
I wouldn't think so.
Well, yeah, that is obvious in
Yes.
retrospect. It is okay. So you exit the library wing. You go down to the back of the atrium, and there should be a cafe area, and then you can just eat in the atrium wherever there's a seat.
All right.
I join you, but I don't think I'm going to be eating again for next month,
All right then.
if I can.
If I can. And I can, because I have a magic jewel.
All right, I'm gonna get some food quick. Come back.
Okay.
Oh no, the food is a
But
trap.
I'm also gonna do some questioning,
Okay.
information
You
gathering.
go back out into the atrium, and you are a student of Even.
Yes,
You're Hadanese. You don't look like the average Viennese, but
but
Other
I've
than-
got the clothes to make.
you got the clothes out. You're clearly here to study,
Yes.
and frankly, it's a cosmopolitan conservatory. No one bats an eye. You
Yeah.
are there.
Yes.
And you find your way to the back of the atrium. And indeed, Pascal was correct. There is a small cafe area. They are selling, actually, mostly, they have various deli sausages,
boy.
deli meats, and breads. It seems like mostly sandwiches. You can get coffee, you can get tea.
All right.
They have wines.
Thought I was gonna get a sandwich and some tea.
Yes. How can I help you?
Let me see.
Says the man behind the counter.
What
who
kind
I
of
have.
sandwiches do you got?
Well, we have many types of meats. We have many types of vegetables, and we have many types of bread. And you combine any
see, I
combination
see.
of those three.
Taking
Alright,
Tombstone
I
to
see,
a
I see.
subway?
Can I get a BLT?
And I, your sandwich architect, am here to help you.
I'd like the spicy Italian on the
Yeah.
herb and oregano bread or whatever it's fucking called.
You would like bacon and lettuce and a tomato?
Yes.
We have fine tomatoes. We
Excellent.
have, well, rather regular lettuce. It's lettuce you don't have.
And terrible
Yes.
bacon.
And we have bacon. You will not believe the bacon.
That's
Okay.
good.
Good.
Eat fresh.
What kind of bread would you like?
Get the Italian multi-cheese.
Hmm. Hmm. I'll get the.
Don't say Italian bread.
I was gonna say I'll get the Viennese multi-cheese bread.
Oh. All right. And he goes and he gets the bacon. It fries up. It smells delicious. He places the lettuce on a bed, and then creates a bed of lettuce. He creates a mattress of tomatoes, and then he creates little strips of bacon that are placed so perfectly evenly upon the
Excellent.
bread, such as to entirely cover it with a blanket of bacon. And he
This is-
closes it all up into a glorious 3-cheese loaf.
Excellent.
We've done it. We've reached the zenith of roleplay.
Yes.
We've a fantasy subway.
I
I
I'm
could see
kind
that
of-
sandwich be put together in my brain, and it was wonderful.
And
Yep,
I'll
I was
get
channeling my George R.R. Martin.
I'll get some green tea to go with that. Or maybe some dark tea.
Dark tea? Is that like...
I don't know. It's
Excuse
something
me.
I was looking up quick. It's apparently something in China.
Edgy and mysterious
Yeah.
tea.
Dark tea. It'll curse ya. Says it on the tin.
I'll go with the green tea.
I mean, are you sure? Because I'll give you some cursed tea if you want.
So I'll go
Alright.
with the green tea.
All right.
Alright.
Oh, it'll...
And he pours you a nice little cup of green tea. So you
All
got a plate, and with the sandwich, he gives you a saucer and the teacup. They're all ceramic, very nicely made. These ceramics, it's actually ornately decorated, and these ceramics are made by the students. And we prefer to have them returned if you could.
Of course.
Bad.
Anyway, now that's done.
Yes.
I have my food.
All right. Do you eat the sandwich?
Yes. In the process of doing that, I look around and I'm gonna gather information to find out how the
sandwich was poison.
No. I'm gonna gather information about how the student body feels about the whole statue situation there. What the they removed. What was it again?
Sada,
Yes.
you bite into the sandwich.
It was
No,
poison.
it was a finger.
It's one thing. It tastes gloriously. It's perfect.
There's a finger in
And
my...
then it detonates right in your face.
What?
You are
It's
sprayed
a prank by your old pal.
with
God
tomato,
damn it.
lettuce, and bacon,
No!
and pre-freeze bread. You're just
You
covered.
set this up years
And
ago.
as you wipe it off of your face, you are now face to face with the smug visage
You
of
mu-
Edric Dieno.
You motherfucker.
You motherfucking son of a bitch. I'll get you for this.
I was hungry.
Thought I recognized you, so eat the other half.
Wait, so you're telling me that this dude graduated his degree then and he became a sandwich artisan at Subway?
just this once.
Hey, follow your mind. No, you do look back. The sandwich artisan is still there.
Job market is bad.
Edric Vieno is just. You're not sure how he got there.
Yeah.
You're confused, and you don't like it.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I'm
Didn't you
exploding
graduate?
a sandwich. Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
You came back just to explode a sandwich in my face?
I didn't come back. I came back to do research. I
Oh.
saw you and thought I might do this.
Well,
I
thanks.
saw you when
Owned.
Fuck. I try to wipe my face off.
And then you
Yes.
eat the sandwich and blows up again.
Don't eat the other half. It'll explode again. I'll get you another one.
Okay.
And
So-
he also has, he takes the plate, with a flick of his wrist, the various foodstuffs that had made their way onto your person fly back onto the plate. And he goes and he takes it back to the Italian subway. And presently he returns with another sandwich. This one won't explode, I promise.
I raise it up cautiously. And I bite into it very slowly.
It does not explode
Okay.
until it does.
Oh no!
No, I'm kidding. But yes, you
You die.
you died. Dun dun dun. But yes, you have met with Edric Vieno. What are you doing here?
Oh, well. Long story. Here, I'll go over it all. Find somewhere to
Long
sit.
story. Here, let me tell
Yeah.
you the entire thing.
So things went pretty okay. Things went good in Surugu, if you've heard.
I haven't.
Oh, yeah, well, we did it. We took over
You
Surugu.
succeeded.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
You
Also,
rule Sarugu.
yeah, also I can do this.
Please don't have me executed for exploding your sandwich.
I won't. Yet.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Also, I can
I'll
do
have
this
to
now.
remember,
and
don't
I-
visit Sarugu.
Also, I can do this now and make my fire sword show up very briefly.
All right.
Yeah.
You do this.
You're arrested immediately.
Oh,
This is
no.
a
Aren't you in
school.
a library?
Edric looks at you like with a mixture of surprise and a little bit of being impressed. The rest of the people in the area around you look at you with complete like flabbergastedness and like
Panic.
actual irritation. It's not like they'd never seen magic before, but you see a proctor rushing towards you. Not rushing,
no.
but
Oh,
like power
okay.
walking towards you.
Is that thing where, like, as they walk past the classroom, they're walking as soon as they leave the window of the classroom, they're sprinting?
They didn't do that when the sandwich exploded?
that's
No,
just
that
normal.
was a lot more, a lot less noticeable. It was it was like a loud pop, but people, when they turn around, they just saw someone with food all over their face.
I see.
This is a fire sword. But yes, they procked her with her hands clasped tightly behind her back and her face contorted into a severe and angry look, is making her way towards you very quickly.
Ah.
Uh-oh, you angered the locals. Young lady.
Yes?
What does that say?
I look.
Do fire.
No magic in Atrium.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Yes.
Well, we'll see. And with that, she grabs you by the ear and pulls you upward. Do you go with her?
With her?
With her? Because you could resist.
Yes, I could.
You probably could kill this woman if you wanted to.
Yes.
Don't
But to be fair, she thinks you're just a random student who is acting like a jerk, breaking the rules flippantly.
I say, my apologies. Vivanese isn't one of my first languages.
Well, you will learn Vivanese discipline quite quickly.
Vivanese discipline? That's not a thing.
It is in the conservatory, you disembodied voice. She's a foreign student. She is not she's new to the day. Oh, Mr. Vieno. I had not noticed you there. Thank you for the explanation. Also, shut up. Oh,
snap.
This is not your concern. Come with me, little girl. We have someone to speak to. The Dean of Discipline.
The Dean of Discipline.
I think. Yeah. I'm gonna ollie out.
Ollie out, yeah. Skateboard.
And
how are you doing this?
I push away and then I go invisible.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, just be invisible.
All right. Escape artist. You do successfully push away, and it only at the expense of a little bit more tugging at your ear. It's uncomfortable, but otherwise. And you disappear. She goes. She raises her hand up, snaps. You reappear.
How?
Invisibility purge.
That's a spell?
Yes.
Damn. Fucked up.
My dear, you have one last chance. You either come with me, or I have you dragged.
And flogged.
I freeze time to think about this gameplay decision.
I mean, thinking is a free action. Meanwhile, what is Cesare, Kasumi, and Pao doing? What are, rather?
Well,
making our way downtown.
Walking fast. Something. So, what do we need to do? We want to discredit Donatello with the stuff in the man's book. We'll meet with him later at Mario's house. We should go to Mario and ask him if that's chill.
Why didn't he just have the book? No.
Great question. We'll find out when he comes.
Should we be worried about him double crossing?
Yes, we should.
Should you want to,
My concern isn't that he will double cross us right now. My double cross us if things start to go south. So let's just not have things go south yet, and so far he'll be relatively holding up his side of the bargain. But if things start to go poorly, of course he will sell us up the river at the first chance. Proverbially.
Sell us up the lagoon.
Yes, the lagoon. Thank you. Who are you?
And, and the teamster just continues wheeling his wheelbarrow.
All right. Well, we should see Mario because I am also curious what his perspective is on this whole Luella businesses. And then I'm probably going to want to talk to or see about where the Gremio guy is at. I think the leader of the current, since they've all changed. Andrew or something. Maybe talk to Septima again. Right now we should probably visit Mario since we are after all going to have criminal negotiations in his home, and he did recently get married. Probably we won't be too forthright about the criminal negotiations. Just a thought.
Maybe we won't tell Mario exactly how we're committing treason.
Yeah. Might not work out as well as we might hope. Does that sound okay with people?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Then hi ho, I suppose.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
So off to Mario we go.
Off to Hightown you go, Sada.
All right.
Somewhere this proctor has has produced a ruler, and she is currently slapping it into her open palm threateningly.
Oh God.
Vienno is behind her. He shrugs.
This is all you. Hi, I'm Sada's conscience. I think you should murder her.
No. Get out of here, intrusive thoughts.
Who is she to try and give orders to the ruler of Saruga? Have her slain.
This is your evil conscience. I agree with the good one. It's a real weird bout of the, rulers of Saruga having all just horrible psychopathy.
All right. I'm thinking.
Edric is trying to mouth someone.
Mouth someone?
He's
kissing somebody?
Mouth someone, yes. Oh. No, he's trying to mouth something at you.
Yeah?
Roll perception.
All right.
You roll perception, and because you can't hear what he's saying, you just hear the voice. And Murder!
Oh no, 15.
He's being rather obvious about it because she can't see him. So you are actually able to discern it because the words are also pretty easy. And he's asking you, are you with anyone?
Oh. Yes. Well, I don't say that. I'm gonna say, you'll regret this when I tell my sponsor Pascal about this. Pascal Rodrigo.
Pascal Rodrigo?
Yes.
Who's Pascal Rodrigo?
Oh wait, sorry, I'm getting my fucking
Rodrigo.
Bertcon. I'm getting my fucking names. Pascal Fatazo.
You have. Excuse me, your sponsor, Pascal Fatazo?
Yes.
As in Don Pascal Fatazo?
Yes.
That is your sponsor?
Yes.
Yeah, the big meathead. At least that's what people still
The one who had such talents here and threw it all away on the weights?
Oh dear.
A likely story.
He's in the library. If you want me to prove it.
Edric is gone. You don't even see him. You think he might have actually teleported.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
How?
Dimension door still exists. But she takes her ruler and puts it behind your shoulder and uses it to turn you around, and then places it between your shoulder blades and pushes you forward. We are going to see the dean.
Murder!
Order.
Who is she to order you?
Piss on her.
What?
The piss.
I'll go along with it for now.
The piss phantom is also here.
Okay, the evil gremlin and I just.
Or just murder?
Yes! Murder!
Alright, you begin walking towards the opposite end of the atrium. She has you, but she's pushing you forward with the ruler like a bayonet. It is a little embarrassing. You see a number of people giggling at you behind their hands.
This indignity must be answered.
At which point, however, about midway across, you do hear a familiar voice shout, "Excuse me."
I will suffer.
What? Why?
Dignity?
Why is freaking King Leoric Zada's shoulder angel? I would say shoulder devil, but I think the piss ghost is his shoulder devil.
That's not his business. I don't know what to say.
Who knows? Yeah, it's a mystery.
All shall suffer as I have suffered. Piss on it. What is wrong with you? Anyway. Pascal is bounding towards you. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
She is with me, Proctor. Proctor Adria. Hi, how are you? I am fine, thank you, Don Pascal. Your guest was caught flagrantly breaking the no magic rule, one that you will know is strictly enforced in the atrium. Yeah, all those broken panes of glass. But, still, she's not from around here. She's from Hadano. She didn't know. This is her first day. This is, this is something that should be really... There are no exceptions to be made.
Pascal, this is your conscience.
Pascal does.
Didn't you technically break the no magic rule?
Become.
That's not gonna work.
She looks at you flatly. Seriously. Clever, my girl, but no. As proctors are allowed. Let me take whatever issue there is here. This should really be on me. I brought her in here. My Idaron friend here, Shunichi by this time, has serenely walked forward. can take her back to the palace where she's been staying because she is an important guest of my brother. At this point, the proctor's face gets a little bit more drawn, but still remains stern. And I'll talk it over with the Dean of Discipline, if that's all right. She looks at him, and she looks at you.
She must suffer for this indignity.
Get out of here, intrusive thoughts.
Panta,
This is acceptable.
give her swirling.
You will come with me, Don Pascal, and you will leave.
Make her
All right.
leave this mortal coil.
Shunichi offers you Shunichi offers you his arm.
All right.
Goes, ma'am, let us be off.
All right. I take it.
Shunichi's gait is rather stilted and it's a bit weird keeping up with him, but still, the two of you walk out through the front door of the conservatory, and you are now in the plaza in front with the fountain that has no statue, and also Edric Viano, who appears right behind you.
Okay.
He's huge.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
You didn't know?
I didn't recognize him at first. No.
Oh. I guess
He
you
graduated before when I first started here.
Oh, okay. I guess he got huger. I just didn't notice because
He wasn't like that at the conservatory.
It was like a gradual change, I guess.
I
don't know.
No, he was like thin.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, I met him.
Yeah,
I
he was
met
a
when I first met him. He was
silly little
huge.
boy.
he was a big
Oh.
nerd.
Yeah,
So-
big sick
I had no idea.
I didn't realize it was that rapid of a change.
Well, I mean, this was like I last saw him like 5 years ago. So,
Oh, okay. Well,
are you actually staying at the Fatazo Manor as a Rodrigo Fatazo?
right now, technically.
Why?
Well, it sort of shook out like that. It probably won't be for much longer, but
Why wouldn't you want to stay at the Fatazo Manor? This is probably one of the nicest places you could stay in Viven.
this got work to do.
All right, you gotta sleep somewhere though.
Do I?
Yeah,
Okay.
unless you've developed the ability to not sleep, which that does exist. So I guess you could have.
I didn't.
Ah.
I didn't. Well, I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah, I tried though.
You tried.
Huh. Yeah.
To be able to not to sleep.
Yeah, it didn't work out though.
No.
I fell asleep like 5 minutes in.
Oh wow, that you didn't really give it the old conservatory try. I don't think.
But yeah.
But,
So how you been doing, Viano?
I've been fine. Finished up my studies. Tried to make it as a, private magician sort of advisor person in Hightown. That hasn't been super successful. But, I'm still working. And in the meantime, I do work as an adventurer.
Okay. Oh yeah, this is Shinichi, by the way. I didn't introduce you to him.
Peace be upon you, and also
Yeah.
with you. Where did you meet him?
In Tsurugu.
Huh.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, how'd you meet Pascal Fatazo?
Oh, that was like during when we were actually going to Tsurugu, there was like a whole thing where we helped the Sensies first, and they directed us to the Fatazos, then the Fatazos helped us get the boat.
Huh.
And then
Are you
then
still working with the Sensies, though?
Sort of.
Oh, do you
Right
know
now.
anything about like this whole crusade thing that Luella Sensi is like doing something?
A little bit.
Oh,
Yeah. I've
Is
actually
it-
been trying to look into that to hopefully prevent some horrible bloodshed from happening.
Yeah, I mean, trying to invade Rothlo just sounds like a bad idea in general.
Oh, she's not doing that. I figured you would have figured that out.
What
What?
the hell?
I mean, it's pretty. It's
Is there
pretty. It's
anybody
a.
like around you talking? Like,
Yeah, you note that like 5 people around you just like stop and look at you.
No.
oh yeah, she's totally invading Rothlo.
Yeah, she's
Big
totally
deal.
invading
She
Rothlo,
hates that
yeah.
place.
Oh.
Y'all, I just got my finger. I don't know.
That's not good.
Are you all right?
Yeah. I went to go use the restroom as I was walking by. Amy has this like picture frame thing that she was going to use to sell her art at a market thing. But the frame broke, and there's these little metal bits where the two pieces like connect to each other,
Oh
and they're
no.
very sharp. And I didn't realize they were sharp. And I put my hand down. I put my hand down on it, so I cut my finger.
That's not
Ooh,
good.
get a band-aid. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm putting pressure on it right now. I'll put a band-aid on it.
How deep is it cut?
Oh, it's fine.
All right.
It's just like it's on the tip of my finger, so of course a
Oh,
lot of
so it's a light. It's a light cut. Okay.
it's a light cut. It's just bleeding a lot because there's a lot of blood vessels there.
Yeah, but
So it'll be fine.
Okay, but like you don't think you need like stitches or anything?
No.
Okay, good. Maybe
Anyway,
get like a butterfly bandage.
get
Yeah,
a
I'll
man.
figure it out.
Yes.
All right, be back.
All right. Anyway, let's walk and talk away from
Yeah.
ears. Okay.
Yeah, I've actually been like staying in Lowtown.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to live with my family forever, so
Yeah.
I bought a nice Morosini apartment down there,
Oh, okay.
and by bought, of course, I mean rent, and by nice, of course, I mean
Awful.
not.
Better than we've had probably.
I mean at certain points, but don't you like live in a palace now?
Oh
or
yeah, now we
something?
do. I just mean before,
Oh,
back when we were in Raven, in Lowtown.
well, that's good.
Yeah.
Mind was to enslave his mind.
But yeah.
So yeah, how does ruling your own little kingdom been going? We don't get a lot of news out of Hadano, except that like we know there's a war. I know there's a war there, but you rebelled against like the ruling power, didn't
Yeah.
you? And they've just been sort of cool with that.
Who?
The shogunate.
Oh no, probably not really, but they haven't actually done anything yet. So
Oh,
we've been trying to get ready for that.
With,
so he's
with
probably
tea.
yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't want to be too forward about this, but are you looking to hire anybody for?
Yeah.
You know,
We could probably always use more help. And I know you, Vivianos, and you're pretty talented at what you do, like exploding.
I've only gotten better.
In my faces.
Yeah. I mean, well, imagine what I can do to somebody I don't like.
You could make the sandwich explosion violent instead.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's the deadly sandwich. I just need them to eat it.
If you like, 1 second. I gotta find a picture.
Where are you looking? Are you looking through your robes?
No, I mean in real life. Here.
Wait, what are you talking? What?
Sada gets her
No, this-
phone out.
Yeah.
Starts looking
This
for
is
memes.
the sandwich.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway.
Well,
So Sada opens a rift into another universe.
Check out
and
this
pulls
Family
this
Guy shit.
fucking meme.
But yeah. But anyway, we came back to Viven for a little bit to deal with some business here, and then we sort of got pulled into all of this too, which I guess helps out in the long run. Having some of the main families indebted to you, so
That could help.
yeah.
Especially if the shogunate decides to, squash you like a bug.
Yeah. Which I imagine will happen eventually, but so far so good.
Yeah, you'll need allies, and
Yeah.
I'm only one person, but I can help.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it if you're up for it.
Yeah, no, well, talk about price later.
Hmm.
Because I would like to be paid.
Yeah, of course.
Do you do boarding or
Yeah.
would I have? Okay, cool, cool.
I am back and
hello.
band-aided.
Nice.
Stings a lot.
I've not formed too many of my own parties, but if you have any suggestions as to whom I might work with,
Mhm.
but
Oh,
yeah,
is
Hmm.
this
This
how we get our
is-
new wizard boy?
Yeah. Vienna.
yeah, this sounds good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess
yeah,
for
what
now
next?
we're figuring this out.
Okay.
Anyway, I lean in a little bit more and hopefully avoid some stuff from people overhearing and stuff.
Okay. Roll
But,
stealth.
All right. See here. Hopefully my stealth is good. Hopefully, I mean my stealth is good, but hopefully I roll good and not bad. All right. 29. Nice.
Okay. Yes, you are stealthy.
All right. So yeah, Luella isn't leading a crusade against Rothlo. She's probably gonna bring an army of mercenaries into Bavenne, try to take out Luella. I mean, not Donatella. Donatella.
The Grand Prince.
Yeah. Which,
That seems dangerous.
yeah. We're trying to prevent that, hopefully, and get Donatella out without.
Oh, so
A
you're
bunch
still
of
looking.
blood.
Save Donatella.
Well, we're trying to get her out without. But you know, the city streets running red with blood.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Hopefully, with a little bit more espionage instead of
Well,
armies, mercenary armies.
espionage is one of the things I'm actually pretty good at.
Yeah, right now I was looking into some of the old bank records with Tazo there. I mean, why am I with Pascal there? My brain is not working tonight.
I just thought you were being dismissive.
Yeah, that's also what I assumed. I thought it was funny.
Um,
Asshole.
yeah,
with Pascal
fucking
there.
meathead.
And we saw some. Well, we were thinking this before too, and I don't know if Cesare and the others might have managed to find some more. I have to meet back up with them, but from the old bank records, looked like the Grimios were paying off the Morosinis regularly for some reason.
For some reason.
Yeah, we were thinking it might be slavery or something, but
Oh wow.
yeah.
Is he being sarcastic when he said that? Oh wow.
I know,
Oh, gee.
shocking.
I mean, if you have evidence of the Grand Prince being a slaver, that's impressive.
Yeah, not anything
That's
quite
not good.
quite definitive yet, but hopefully, before like I said, streets running around with blood.
That sounds good to me. I'm just saying.
Just a little bit of mass blood.
These goddamn
Small
gremlins.
amount of blood.
The minimal amount of blood running on the streets.
Yeah. So how are you gonna deal with Luella's? Geez, now I'm fucking it up. With Donatella's court.
That's another part we still have to figure out. But for now, I think I should probably
Because
meet. We should meet back up.
I don't think. I don't have exactly a great view of the Grand Prince, but I did do work for her directly once.
Yeah.
Not as a advisor, unfortunately, but as a adventurer.
What did you do?
Some minor stuff in Lowtown. But yeah, she's not someone to
Yeah.
let go of power.
Well, we do have another advantage too, but I don't know how much
What?
that will play in. Okay, I lean back in again. We have Valentino and Sarugu.
Valentino Morosini?
Yeah, he chased after me.
I knew he left.
Yeah, he said he was for like revenge.
He tried to recruit me, actually.
Ah, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't about to go on a ship with Piero Paisani, though. But...
Yeah. He's dead.
So
actually,
if you have
so...
Valentino... Oh,
yeah.
Oh, good riddance.
Because Kasumi like blew his head up.
Okay.
It was
I
weird.
didn't need to know the exact way.
He died first, and then he got brought back as a zombie, and then his head got blown up. Yeah. It's a weird story.
What a blow for him.
Yeah.
But
yeah, Valentino came after us in Sarugo. He saying that it was to avenge his father after he got shot by Shazari.
Right.
But
he's still in a coma, by the way. I
heard. Yeah.
All right.
But it was more like he was just coming to try to leer on me.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. But yeah,
he really is a wiener.
He is. But yeah, we beat him up, and then we locked him up in the capital. Padno there.
All right. Very good.
Yeah. So I don't know if that can be some kind of card we can use to our advantage, hopefully. But anyway, I probably should meet back up with Cesare and them to see what they figured out. If you want to come along, as you can probably be a help. So, all right. Did we ever figure out where we're gonna meet?
No.
Ah, darn. Okay.
I mean, go to Mario's.
Yeah, I'll go to Mario's.
Sada. I somehow know that you should go.
Thank you, Gremlin, in my head.
Thank you, awful gremlin. What's this guy's name? The student?
Edric.
Edric Vienna.
Edric just like, what the? Who are you talking to?
That's a little weird.
Also, I tell him about Bat Bear on our way there.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Sada.
Yeah. He went out fighting, so I'm sure he's glad about that. And it was a big rat dragon thing. So.
How you'd want to... Oh, what?
Yeah, it's a long story. That's another long story. There's a lot of long stories.
Yeah, I imagine it's been a year. There's a lot of time for stories.
Yeah. Also, other Bat Bear came with us too. If you noticed, he was gone. The one who was like a prince from Kesh.
Oh right. I remember you telling me about him once or twice.
Yeah. He came with us too. And he's been helping us.
Wasn't he kind of like an asshole to you?
We settled our differences after some stuff happened here before we left.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And we're gonna hopefully help. I'm gonna hopefully help him out with Kesh eventually. Once we get everything sorted out with Sarugu in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
At this point,
my logical reasoning says Shazari will probably go to Mario's house.
What?
Yes.
Why? Who is Mario?
His grandnephew.
That seems a little metagamey to him. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
Damn it.
All right. Rather, you meet at the Fatazo. You finally get back to the Fatazo mansion.
Yeah.
And re-enter. Edric is able to enter with you. They let you in without issue.
Let anybody in here.
Well, with Sada accompanying him and Shinichi, he's allowed in. Rodrigo is being alerted to it, though.
Yeah.
You note that a guard is walking off towards the main section of the the palace. Meanwhile,
Yes. Meanwhile.
Cesare, Kasumi, Palina, you have reached Hightown. Did you take a lift or did you take the steps?
Oh, it. Oh, well, actually, that's the thing is people who take lifts have money, so usually they're noted. So we probably took the steps.
Hell yeah.
It said that the
Those
Lodovicos. It said that the Lodovicos know every single person who takes the lift on any given day.
I hate steps.
I hate the city.
Hate these stupid stairs.
I don't know. I'm feeling fine. Feel fresh.
Okay, you know what, Kasumi?
Yeah, Kasumi says about a quarter of the way up. By the time you finish, you have climbed up 2,000 feet of stairs.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be like Constitution based?
Yes. Each. Oh yeah, actually, yeah. Each of you, please roll a Constitution save.
No.
Do I get some kind of bonus because my speed is so nuts at this point?
You don't because of that, but you get one because of the Desert Runner uneven ability.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Cesare collapses on the first step.
I barf.
All right, Kasumi and Palina, you're both fine. It's a load of steps, and by the end of it, it's like, oh wow, that was a lot of steps you just climbed.
Oh man, that was a good little workout.
Yeah, you have calves the size of cantaloupes.
Sweet.
I don't know if that's how that works.
No, it isn't.
Wish it was.
Cesare, though, you were
Die.
slowed down a bit because after a certain point, you had to put Cesare over your shoulders and help him up, help him continue. There was a point where, like, you had to stop and get water from one of the inns that are built into the sides of the cliffs that the steps are built into. He didn't have a very good time. Cesare, you are now fatigued.
F.
Why?
Because you just climbed up 2,000 feet of steps,
No.
and you're an old man.
You are an old man.
I
That was
rolled
an in-character why.
I'm rolling diplomacy against the steps to not have. The
steps to carry him up.
Yeah, you have the steps really nicely.
Don't I have like servants and things? Where's Fubo? Fubo, carry me up these things.
You had none at the time.
Okay, Gadaris is with me. Gadaris, carry me up this thing.
Oh, actually, that is a thing. You could have Gadaris carry you up.
it. Gadaris carries me.
All right, as soon as you start failing, yeah, Gadaris carries you up. Roll a Constitution save for Gadaris.
Okay. Gadaris can.
Hold up before you do that.
Okay. Oh no. Am I cursed?
Is this the curse?
Fuck.
What has the curse done?
Alright, here is my constitution. Bad!
That's bad. I say.
It is bad, but it's good enough. There's a DC 10.
Okay.
So yeah, Gadaris is one thing you to quote the Brooklyn Nine-Nine meme. You are a couple of grapes to him.
Okay.
So he lifts you up and sort of just cradles you in his big strong arms. What does Gadaris look like?
Oh, Gadaris. He looks like
Terry Crews.
a mule.
A mule.
Okay, I guess he can't be a mule.
He cannot. He cannot be. He has to be a humanoid.
Terry Crews.
A minotaur. A
You
minotaur
know, like
mule.
a big, strong nurse.
Terry.
Terry Crews.
Sir Terrence Crews.
He
Yeah.
looks like Sir Terence Crews and the big, strong nurse.
Okay.
Like
then-
I'm an elderly person who requires steps, and he is my hospice care person.
So you would need to find him clothing to look like a nurse. Alter self, which is what his change shape is based on,
Oh, good.
does not change color. Does not change clothing.
All right. Well,
But there's not so much of such a thing as a nurse uniform. So him simply being Terry Crews carrying you.
yeah.
All right.
Well,
Not too many people bat an eye. You are an old man trying to use steps, so someone helping you up. And also, Gadaris frankly distracts people from you.
Because he's a
If
hot
people are
man.
looking at you, they are really more looking at him as they go past.
Can he be a half-elf Terry Crews, and I can look like his tiny little sister? And we are both in the employ of this old man.
This old dying man who sucks and stinky.
Gadaris's ears become a bit pointier.
Sweet.
Just a stinky one.
I like to think Cesare just whispering to himself, "I'm such a stink."
I'm a bad little stinky man.
And after a couple hours,
I don't like that.
It's one of
after
his
about an hour
bad
of
days.
climbing, you reach the top. You're in Hightown. The breeze takes you again, and the better smells, the lighter air, and Cesare, you don't know where your nephew lives.
Oh. Well, I asked somebody. I have a high diplomacy.
That is true. You should roll for gather information.
I gathered the information. There you go. Maybe I don't. Oh, just a 32? I'm slipping.
Still, pretty much immediately. First guy you ask.
No, oh my god. This is Gadaris' sheet. I was gonna say, this is garbage. Here, let me do a better job.
Hey.
Much better. There we go.
All right, you get it more instantaneously. Just like first person you ask, hey, where is Mario Sensei's house? And he goes, oh, it's over there. You go this way, and then you go this way, and then you go this.
And then you go up.
More stairs. And with that, you are off. Do you want Gadaris to put you down now?
I mean, this is nice.
It is, but he is beginning to use you as a bar.
As a bar?
Bell.
Barbell? Oh, okay, that's a little bit demeaning. Put me down, please.
As you wish, master. And he places you down.
That was a weird way to say it, but okay.
How much contempt was in that voice?
A lot.
More than usual, you'd say. Yeah. And you begin walking towards where it was told. And on the way, you come around a corner of a major thoroughfare about as you turn onto a lesser street, and heading towards you, nearly running into you from the direction of the conservatory, is Pascal.
Oh, hello. I'm an old man who is... Hi, Pascal.
He actually did not really recognize you at first, but then he saw Pal and was just like, oh, okay.
Oh.
Hi, what are you guys?
I don't know what you're
here?
talking about, but we're going to Mario.
Mario.
Super Mario?
Super Mario.
You can roll perception.
Me?
Yes.
I will.
Well, any of you really.
I perceive.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Perceive the
the
status.
truth.
Pascal's knuckles are swollen
What?
What?
and
Oh.
red and angry looking.
What? Hey,
Oh
what
my god, he punched the shit out of the proctor.
Hey, what's going on with your hands there, bud?
Beat up the proctor.
Oh, I think he probably got
he beat her to death.
slapped with a ruler or something stupid.
Yeah, no, I got accosted by a mugger, and yeah,
That's
he
not true. Come on.
roll sense motive. I mean, jeez.
Boom.
All right.
I don't think you're telling
The
us.
doof.
All right,
Better
All
at
right.
lying.
let's see. Pascal lying. Pascal's bluff is +1.
All right.
He's got this.
I
Nothing
believe in
can
him.
go wrong.
And yeah, there's actually like 5 of them. Big guys too. Not as big as me, but you know.
Yeah, that's very
And,
interesting.
yeah, I had to fight them off, and only used the one hand, obviously, but didn't want to make it too easy on them.
Of course, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So what happened though?
Sada got in trouble with the proctor in the conservatory for showing off her fire sword, and
damn
she
it.
took it off on me.
What? She's just out there waving a magic flame sword around for all to
Apparently
see.
so. Yeah, she did it in the middle of the atrium. Like 50 people saw her.
Oh, 50 people.
And-
Isn't Sada technically?
Sorry, what?
Technically, what you cut out?
Isn't Sada also technically being looked for? I mean,
Yeah, I think we all kind of are.
Hey, they don't know about Sada's fire sword yet.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it definitely draws an eye to a person if they wave that around.
Yeah, when people see a fire sword, they immediately cannot recognize a person's face.
they definitely don't try to actually remember what the person's face.
Yeah. So,
Well, you know, you win some, you lose some. Let's go.
yeah, I lost like feeling in half my fingers. So
That's so sad.
it is. It is Cesare.
I was sincere.
Mm-hmm.
Like this, if you cry every time.
No, Shinichi's not there. Oh, damn. I wanted to do like a fist bump of healing. It's so fun. Damn.
Tragic. So where are you guys going anyway? Wait, you said you're going to Mario Sensei's.
Yeah.
Where is?
Okay.
Excuse me, Mario.
Oh, that man over there told.
Oh, by this time you've left the man in the dust. So,
Oh, that's.
I mean, I was just going to head back to the palace. I could continue with you guys if you want. I believe that's where Sada went with Shinichi and
to the
that Vienno guy that she
You
was.
could probably tell her to meet.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
She has some other business that she wants to do. Maybe she wants to show somebody else a trick.
Okay.
somebody
I will collect her and I will return. I will meet you at Mario Sensei's.
Good.
We'll take a palanquin.
Get in trouble with any angry proctors on your way. Just a little joke, funny joke.
All right, Pascal gets ready to leave. As he passes you, Pao, he goes, "See you later, Pao." And as he passes guitars, he notices that you both look kind of similar. And he narrows his eyes at Guitarus, but then keeps going.
No, that was about. Well, let's go.
And you do. Eventually, you end up at Mario Sensei's abode. It is nice. Well, it doesn't have a yard or anything. Most buildings, of course, in Hightown don't. There's the space is too much of a premium. Only the palaces of the great families have anything in the way of gardens, and theirs are quite expansive. So as a result,
Nobody else has it.
pretty much no other building does. But there are flower boxes in the 8 windows that face the street. The street itself is clean. It is a 3-story. It is a 3-story white stone building with a about 3-foot wide double door in the middle, made of iron banded wood that has been painted blue, black, and white in a sort of diamond pattern. It's overall actually quite fetching.
Oh, the lovely home.
When you have money, you can do that. You knock on the door. Your hand comes away covered in blue, black, and white.
Oh man, you smeared the paint job.
The door snaps open, and a man in a smock that has similar colors on it, clutching a wet paint sign,
Oh.
Oh no.
just looks at you with
Oh no.
completely flabbergasted. He's just like,
Should have put
10
up the
seconds. It took me 10 seconds to get the sign.
Oh, we're so sorry. It's a
He
beautiful
looks at the door and examines it. It's a good smear
Oh.
in one of the diamonds.
It's a great smear. I think it improved it.
You. At this point, Mario approaches through the hall behind him, and he goes, "Oh, visitors! Oh, did they knock on the door? I am so sorry, Master Aditi. Please, I'll pay for you to go over your work. Excuse me, do I know you?"
What do I do here? Do I play some fun ruses on my nephew?
Do you have any like secret gang signs you can show him?
I am a soothsayer here to tell you, family, a great doom will soon befall you all.
I'm sorry. I am not interested in the prognostication of traveling soothsayers.
It always has followed you back from your time in the Twin Kingdoms.
Yes, very good. You can read ship's manifests. Very impressive.
Now tell him the secret.
And then I don't remember anything about the meals you had there. Yes, and let us inside, please.
Excuse me?
Please, I'm very nice old man.
I am sure you are, but I don't just let random strangers into my house.
I have important things to tell you.
You have important things to tell me. I think you can do that right here in my door. You've already told me that I am doomed.
That's important. Isn't that what's
important? But you have already told it to me, so I am confused as to why I would listen further.
These Viennese swindlers always know how to get the best.
Yes, you are certainly causing me to desire to open the door more.
Okay, fine. I'm your uncle. Let me inside. I've disguised myself.
What? I'm sorry?
I said I'm your uncle. I've disguised myself.
Do you drop the voice or?
No.
I don't believe you.
Oh, you're very mean to not believe your own uncle.
I do not have any cause to believe that you are my uncle.
But you should know that your uncle frequently.
I mean, that is true.
And is this not a trick? Then I must be your uncle.
That does not work that way, I'm afraid.
I believe it does.
I insist it does not.
We're all just standing here like
With the painter who is just like waiting for you to move so he can repaint the door. He's in a bit of a huff too. And now, if you would excuse me, my Master Aditi needs to repair his work.
Okay, well, you'll have to pay me to leave.
I'm sorry.
Damn it! Just
How
pull,
here's your head.
just pull the beard off for a minute.
You forgot Tombstone. Underneath the beard is another beard.
I'm very good at this, guys.
No, I mean literally. He has an actual beard. I'm sorry. You're becoming a bit of a imposition.
Oh my god.
Would you please get off of my stoop? I would really prefer.
Think about what on earth
I would really prefer not to have to summon
did
the
he go on
gods.
any of the carnival rides? Didn't he go on a boat or something? Do I remember that right? Did he go on the love boat? That love ride, I forget.
Was he there for the carnival stuff?
He was vacationing.
Oh,
well, he wasn't
boy.
vacationing. He was spending time in the Twin Kingdoms.
Oh wait, didn't he come upon us after Pow had like eaten that ridiculous steak?
Yes, he did.
Like they just walked over while me and Pascal were like dead at a picnic table, pretty much.
I see things in your past. A dog eating too much steak in a kingdom of bulls and dwarves.
Pow chokes
We
on her
already
own spit for a
established
second.
you knew I was in the Twin Kingdoms.
Ah, but what about the dog?
And she ate like a ton of steak, and
so much steak.
And there were actually two dogs, and they were hanging out at a picnic table.
Yes, see, this is my compatriot soothsayer,
Yeah,
Fizbo.
That's me. I'm Fizbo, and I say a lot of sooths. This is extremely embarrassing. Everyone involved, Uncle, can we just
Uncle
get this going?
I mean, maybe, but maybe we should see where this goes.
Yeah, you would enjoy this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
He
I was
is-
but goddamn.
Okay, D20 plus. He does have an okay sense motive. And
Oh. Wow.
you are being very obvious about it at this point.
Yes, I am.
Why not just use your bluff to send a secret message to him?
On second thought, I think, yes, please, come in.
Excellent. I have such important secrets to tell you.
Nah,
about
he's-
soothing.
He's interested in my soothsaying. It's way better than yours.
Dare you, Fizbo? Me too?
You're past your prime, old man.
I've taught you all of my soothsayings.
I'm actually
Turn them
maybe older
against
than
me.
you, but I'm still so young and hot, and I know all the sooths.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
All of my soothing secrets. There.
Mario ushers you into his home. Master Didi, I apologize again. And then he
I'm
closes
sorry
the door.
about all this.
He comports you into a sitting room. All right, if you are my uncle, take off that disguise.
No, it's me, the great soothsayer.
I tricked you.
Now I'll murder you.
Shit.
It was me, Donatello Morosini, all along.
I take it off.
That was
Pretty
Why
good,
didn't-
right?
very good, uncle.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So it looks like you are right about, well, everything, I suppose.
Who are your compatriots before we continue?
Oh, you know them. You all saw them all at Twin Kingdoms. This is Fizbo, the soothsayer.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
I know. It's Pow.
Oh,
Yep.
um,
One of the aforementioned steak-eating dogs.
yeah, no, I remember. That was a lot of steak. You look a little.
Yeah, it's magic.
Of course it is.
Mhm.
And actually, I do recognize Consumi now. I didn't realize you could change the color of your skin.
You know.
May I ask, what do I owe the honor of this visit? May I
jeez.
offer you something to eat and drink?
That would probably be nice. Food is appreciated. We,
Of course. Please, wait before telling me. I should host first. And with that, he leaves. In about 15 minutes, you're currently.
I want to make sure he's not going to tell somebody who's in a back room, like, they're here, let's kill them.
That would be an unfortunate thing for my nephew to do to me.
Yeah.
That would be a little off character too, don't you think?
Yeah.
But sure. Paulina, how do you want to do that? Do you want to stealth after him?
Well, maybe I'll just, like, kind of stealth up to the like, corridor or doorway or whatever and just, like, listen real hard.
Okay.
Like,
Roll
big
stealth
good
and then roll
ears.
perception.
Boy.
But
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Hey. I'm not going too far out of. I'm not going like out of the room or anything. I'm just, just going towards.
Okay. As you stealth into the hallway, there are a couple of little like hallway tables, sort of half moon things.
I bump into one.
You bump into one, and a
Alright.
vase that's on it.
No,
no, not the vase.
I catch the vase. No, I
You
gotta catch the vase.
You do catch the vase.
Thank you.
It wasn't going to tip over, but what it did do was do one of those spinny, sort of shaky things.
Yeah.
Spinny shake.
Yeah,
That's
basically.
what it sounds like.
Wow, I just was
And,
transported. Sounds.
Yeah, it's my secret talent.
And anyway, you stop it. You
it's
catch
a tiny
it settled.
circus.
But you don't hear anything else. Well, you do hear something. You can hear voices in another room across.
And this is a nice space. Yep.
Yes.
Something
Going up to the door and listening in, you hear the following conversation. Oh no, don't worry. I'm sure it's just one of my guests sneaking into the hallway and listening in on me. But yes, the supersat, I just roll it up with yes, one of the little plates. You put the salt and pepper in it. That's it, mixed together. That would be good. And
Pow does like fairly loudly say like, "Hey, this is a nice vase."
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was just looking at it. It has an interesting design. Sorry, I almost tipped it over though.
Yes, it was my great grandfather's.
Oh boy, I'm glad I didn't. And then I'm gonna go sit down.
Right. Moments later, Mario reappears. Mario's parlor is very nice. It's not at the largest of rooms. It's 20 feet along the long. Well, actually, that would be a rather large room. It's more like 15 feet across the long wall, maybe 10 to 12 feet the shorter. And there are a few chairs and a couple of love seats, some tables in between. And in one corner, there's a large harp.
How nice.
Sweet.
And momentarily, he comes back in. And shortly thereafter, a servant in the colors of House Sensi enters. With a tray of various meats and cheeses, which they place upon one of the tables, and they leave. They return with a second, places it on the table on the opposite side of the room. So now basically everybody has easy access to finger food. They're little tiny pickles with toothpicks in them. Some crackers. Can I offer anyone coffee, tea, wine?
I would love some wine.
Yes.
Coffee sounds good.
To wine.
It's not too much trouble.
Senor? Yeah, bring out the 76, please. Very good, sir. Later, and with that, you soon have wine in your hands, except for you, Paulina, who has a coffee.
Wine
And
in your heart.
yes, in your hands, just poured in there.
Ah!
It's everywhere. But no, you have wine, you have coffee, and you have Mario, who is interested as to why you're there. At this point, Sada, Pascal has found you at the Fatazo mansion and is giving you the lowdown of how Mario is being used as a meeting point, although Pascal is not entirely certain as to why. He tells you that he thinks that it'd probably be a good idea if y'all went over there.
Yeah. Pascal.
Yeah.
Sorry about. I look at his knuckles. I'm sorry about that.
Fine.
Shinichi can probably help you out. He can punch your knuckles to make them better. That probably doesn't make any sense, but you know what Shinichi does.
What if I punch him?
That doesn't work like that. Right, Shinichi?
Unless we punched each other at the same time. Here, look.
The forbidden.
They bring their fists together.
Yes.
There's a brief flash of light. And Pascal's knuckles are healed.
Nice.
Fucking rules. I'm gonna make a picture of that. It's great.
That felt good. I don't know. Just that gesture feels right. It could become a thing, perhaps.
Perhaps. Yeah, fortunately, since I didn't get dragged off, they didn't catch me with these documents.
Right.
Out, so.
Do we want to bring those with?
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Okay, let's do it.
Wait, what else was I gonna say? Sorry about the fire sword. I see somebody I haven't seen for a while. I get excited to show them my fire sword.
Yeah, well, don't do it in public here in the city because, you've done that a lot in Surugu. There's nothing that says that could not have gotten back to here. Yeah. If you're identified, you will be killed. This is maybe not something that Rodrigo has gone into very much, but Dontel Mossini is really powerful. She has a lot of strong people working for her, and frankly, she's not the only person who can hire scary assassins.
But is she herself powerful?
You're not there. So
the gremlin in my head is asking if she herself is powerful.
I mean, she's... Pascal makes no note of the fact that I just referred to the gremlin in her head.
No, this is par for the course at this point. You know what? I don't know.
All right.
I don't think so. But I don't know.
Yeah.
But
if
there's someone that she wants dead in the city, she will make it happen.
All right.
Please don't make yourself one of them.
All right. Anyway, let's get over there.
Oh. All right.
How are Hiroshi and Rondado doing? Every time I checked in on them all.
They have a chess set.
Nice.
Rondado has been wiping the floor with Hiroshi, apparently.
Wow, rude.
All right.
Not rudely, but he's just better at it. So yeah, soon you make your way to
Yes.
Mario's house. Takes you a bit. Pascal has to find out where he lives from the Tazo spymaster, but you're able to make it there. And yes, Pascal goes to knock on the door, but then notices a wet paint sign on it.
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh,"
Don't do
and
that.
he.
Look like somebody else already did that. See?
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
can see where in the paint. Yeah, there's like a knuckle.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Must have got
That's
the sign up.
probably really cool.
Probably got the sign up too late or something.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
It's otherwise a great looking door. Oh, and Pascal espies a little string, and he pulls on it, and you hear a ding inside. And presently, the door opens, and at it is a servant.
Ah.
Yes, can I help you?
Here to
What's
see
his name?
Mario Sensi.
May I ask who's calling? Pascal Fatazo and a friend.
Yes.
Oh, yes, Don Pascal, excuse me. She rushes in. The four of you are currently in the sitting room and get alerted with Mario that Don Pascal and a friend is here to see you.
Friends.
And soon Sada and Pascal are sitting with you
Yes.
in the sitting room.
We got Shinichi and Vienna with us.
You didn't say you were taking them.
Oh. Well, I figured we would.
Well, you should have mentioned that.
Oh. Well,
He that.
I brought them. I did.
How do you like that?
I mean, except you didn't really.
Well, I said to Edric when we were going down. But... whatever. Okay.
What'd you find out? I say in between bites of delicious pizza that I smuggled all the way here from Maurice.
Where did you get that, Uncle?
I have kept it.
If only there was some
Soothsayer
easier.
has his ways.
If only there was some easier way to eat that instead of just eating the whole pizza.
We have a pizza slicer if you'd like.
I will try your strange device.
All right. A servant brings out a sharp wheel on a handle and divides the pizza into 6 equal parts.
Witchcraft.
I take weapon focus pizza cutter.
That's unfortunate. So, what exactly am I here to be the host to?
Later in the day.
As much as I would like to think of this as a social call, I know that this is not, unfortunately.
Well, there is obviously a lot that needs to be taken care of in terms of keeping our family in one piece.
Yeah.
Yes.
And to that end, there is banker.
Me and Pascal found.
Oh,
yeah. Well,
please.
you were asking us what we found.
Yes.
I pulled out the ledger there. We were going through some of the old bank records here, and I flipped through it, and I say we found some records of apparently the Gremios when they were the Grand Prince family there, giving money to the Morosinis.
Oh, interesting.
Yes. So not much details there, but might be something.
Mm-hmm.
The 5 families trade all the time. What's special about these entries?
How secure is this place to being listened to? Your servants, they don't talk?
Mario purses his lips, goes over to the door,
And shuts
goes.
it.
You hear him enter into another room, and yes, you two. Why don't you take the night off? Oh, thank you, Don Mario. Oh, no. And the 2 servants, they leave the house. He closes the door behind them, locks it, and there is an iron bar that hinges over the double door that he pulls down. He then goes over to the wall, to windows, shuts each, and closes the curtains, lights the lamps. It's a little stuffy in here now, but no one will hear you.
Perfect. Well, we have very good reason to believe that the Morosinis are involved in the slave trade, Prisrino. And that is the trade business to which I presume this bank business that Pascal and Sada managed to uncover.
The thing about these entries is that they're unmarked entirely.
Yes, well, that's the other part of what we have, is one of the Grand Bank of Event bankers themselves coming with the unmarked versions of it. Or the marked versions, my apologies.
So if you have those, that's proof that they're doing it.
Yes, it is.
And this is the implication that they've been doing it for years.
Indeed, it would be. The concern being, could they not simply say, well, I've never seen that book in my life? Or this is a forgery, etc. But hopefully...
The good is, at that point, is who believes them.
Yes, at that point, it's who believes them. And so then the business that we have is simply make sure that the families all believe us when we lobby these charges.
Right. There's a rap at the door.
Oh God, again.
It's the Raven.
No.
Mario goes over to the front door.
And there's the guy with the gun there.
You can sort of see him. The parlor is one of the front rooms of the house, so you can sort of see him through the door leading into it from the hall. And he goes over to the door. He pushes aside a little cover of a glass lens, and he looks through it and goes, There's a small thin man outside, balding. Do you know him?
Yes, that would be the banker.
Very good.
Oh yeah,
He opens the door.
I found Edric Vienna, by the way.
Who's that?
He's this guy. I used to know back when he lived in here in Viven. He went to the conservatory. He's a sort of a trickster asshole.
Oh, great!
Yeah.
So,
but he's good. He's interested in working for us too, if we can make use of his skills.
Excellent. That would probably be useful.
The door opens.
He exploded a sandwich on my face, so I was gonna eat it.
What?
Yeah, I got a sandwich and it exploded in my face.
I like this guy.
Katini walks into the room and goes, Good. I note that we have some additions, but I presume these are all people that you trust, Senor Decency?
Yes, I do. Trust all of these people.
Very good. Let us begin. And with that, we'll shut down for the week. And we will reconvene next time.
All right.
Goodbye.
I hope